Hello friends, welcome to Codecrush Coding. In this video, we are going to learn about LinkedHashMap. In the previous videos, we have already learned about the map interface and HashMap. In this video, we are going to learn about LinkedHashMap. What are the properties of LinkedHashMap? LinkedHashMap class implements the map interface. So similar to HashMap, LinkedHashMap also implements the map interface, which allows us to store key and value here, where key should be unique. Values can be duplicated, but keys should be unique. So linked hash map contains only unique keys. In linked hash map, we can have one null key and multiple null values. As duplicate values are allowed, we can have multiple null values, but we can have only one null key because keys should be unique. So all these properties were applicable to hash map also. So what is the difference between hash map and linked hash map? Linked hash map maintains insertion order. It means order in which we have inserted the values inside linked hash map, in the same way we can access them. But in hash map the order was not maintained, right? But in linked hash map the order is maintained. Now let's see in our practical demo how to declare a linked hash map and how to add the values inside the linked hash map. So here I have a class called demo. Inside this class I have one main method. Now let's try to declare a linked hash map. So first you need to provide the name of class, which is linked hash map, which is from java.util package. So linked hash map, and here you need to provide the data type for key and values. So let's say we want to store the keys as string and value as integer. So I will provide the data type for key as string and for value let's say integer. And name of my linked hash map is fruits. Then make use of new keyword and again the name of class, which is linked hash map. So in this way we have declared the linked hash map fruits. Now this is a empty hash map, right? We don't have any values inside it. So how to add the values inside the map interface? So basically linked hash map is implementing the map interface, right? So we need to make use of put method. So here we can say fruits dot put. So this is a method and this will take two arguments. First one is key and another one is value. So key is of type string. So I will provide here key. So let's say apple, and then let's say your value is 100. Let's add more values inside the linked hash map. Fruits dot put, say orange, value let's say 60. Another here fruits dot put, say grapes, let's say value is 200. And then we will try to print this linked hash map fruits. Let's run this code now. So see here we are getting the output. Apple is a key, value is 100. Orange is a key, value is 60. Grapes is a key, value is 200. And one thing to notice here, we got the same order in which we have inserted, right? So order is maintained inside the linked hash map. So that is the main difference between a normal hash map and linked hash map. Hash map doesn't maintain the insertion order, linked hash map maintains insertion order. Now let's try to duplicate the values. We can have duplicate values inside the linked hash map, right? So let's say here I replace 200 with 60. Now there are two values with 60, right? If I run this code, there is no error, right? We are getting here duplicate values. But if I try to duplicate the key, what will happen? Because key should be unique, right? So let's say if I add one more record here with the key as orange and let's say value this time is 70. You can see there is no compile time error. We are able to add a duplicate key here, right? Now let's run this code. But here you can notice there are only three keys present: apple, orange and grapes. Apple, orange and grapes. This entry is not added, but the value is 70. Here the value was 60. So what is happening in this case? It will add keys inside the linked hash map. So how it will add? First time apple will be there, okay? Then it will add orange. Then it will add grapes. And then again it will see it has observed orange again. So here orange is already present. So what it will do, it will update the value of orange. So previously value of orange was 60. So it will update the value of orange to 70. So that's why we are getting an updated value. So here you can see duplicate keys are not allowed. It will update the old value with the new one. Now let's try to add null values. So we can have one null key and multiple null values. Let's say for grape I have added null, and also for orange I have added null. Let's run this code. So see, we are getting for grapes as null, and for orange it was initially null but it has updated to 70. So we can have multiple null values. So instead of 100 here we can also say null. Let's run this code. See, here we have two null values. And if I try to duplicate the key with null, let's say grapes is also null. Remove the inverted commas here. It will be null. And for orange, okay, this will be null. So what will be the output in this case? So first entry will be apple 100. Second entry will be orange null. Third entry will be null null. But here we have duplicated the key. So what it will do? It will update the value of old null key. So earlier the value for key null was null. Then it will update with 70. So we will have three records here in this case. See, three records, apple with 100, orange with null, but this null is updated with 70. Here you can see that. So this is the basic way in which you can declare your linked hash map.